Hey YouTube, welcome back to another anime debate video. I would like to issue a major spoiler warning in this video for the entirety of JJK manga and anime, and advise that you click off this video if you do not want to be spoiled. If not, I then hope you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Enjoy.
As far as I can tell, been able to put up a fight or to do anything back. Ghetto was though. This nigga did that. This nigga did something, bruh. He tried something. He said, "What?
What you talking about? Choking him?
Yeah, choking himself. Yeah.
Okay,
No one else could do it. That's some semblance of like willpower there.
You just don't realize you're burying your fucking argument with Jason.
Yeah. How am I burying my argument?
Because our whole argument in this fucking debate, right, is about how at the beginning of the debate I was like, you can't put Gojo next to you can't put Toji next to Gojo, and you say yes you can because he damn near killed him. I said, but that don't mean he didn't. Shit, he didn't have enough fucking instinct enough to aim at the head.
Okay, hold on. Oh,
Wait.
I can still argue this.
Wait. We gonna get back to that. We just gotta get to this first.
Okay.
So then we go on to the hammer bitch, the weak ass homie. Then we move on to this shit. And we were talking about Dagon or whatever. And then how we got on that Dagon shit because when the possessed Toji was or whatever. So you were basically saying how you give Toji the credit of the possessed Toji because it was his body and this and that. And I understand what you're saying. The vessel is strong. The vessel is strong, but that don't mean that's
strong.
Him.
Wait, strong is an understatement. This is what I'm saying. Strong is an understatement, right? Because this is what happened. They summoned that nigga's body so they could take control of it and like wreak havoc because Toji is that nigga, right? With the power of Toji, they could like literally kill all them niggas, right? Possess that nigga for about like a second, and this nigga's body took over a nigga's soul. That's how strong his body was. But that was like there's no soul, right? That's like he's not even a complete man. This nigga. And then when he killed those sorcerers who came with him, he said, "Hey, now he's like Sukuna. Now he's like he acted like Sukuna. He's just going out and causing chaos to niggas.
Jonathan,
like, why shouldn't I kill you?
The soul is not. The body is not who you are. The soul is, my nigga.
So the soul and the body are connected. That's why. Then why did they get Toji's body? Why is that important? Why is Gojo's body so important? Because that's the six eyes. That's the body, not the soul.
Can he not hear me?
I can hear you.
Then why did Gato try to choke himself out? Try to choke Kenjaku out? If he know that Kenjaku got over his body, why would he try to choke himself out if he get credit for that shit? That don't make sense. That's not him.
Let's be real, because like they don't ever really finish explaining. There's a whole bunch of plot holes.
Yes they do. I've read it. It's bullshit.
Okay, I have like 3-4 chapters left. I've never finished it because everybody said it's garbage.
Yeah, it's garbage. No, don't waste your time. But
like you got to think about it like this, right? So if they were talking, there's only 2 characters that did something like that. That's Toji and Geto, right? Geto is just doing that because who was talking to him? Gojo. Gojo was like, nigga, if you're in there, I know you're not gonna let this happen. And that's when he choked like, nigga, like his body is like, there's some memory in the body, right? That's why when they summon Toji, but
is that him though? If
that is him, that's Toji's
if that's really Geto doing all that shit, would he choke his own self out?
Right.
If that's really him doing all that shit, would Geto choke himself out?
Well, yes, because he's trying to.
What?
Listen.
Don't make sense.
Listen, it do make sense. This is why it makes sense. Lex. This is why it makes sense, right? Because he's possessed, right? And he's hurting his friend, nigga.
Oh my god.
And this nigga, you know how this nigga, them two are like ace boom coons, nigga. So this nigga was like, "Hey, you're not gonna do nothing. That's instinct."
So let me get this right.
Off the body, off instinct, this nigga Toji.
So let me get this right. All the
acting like Sukuna. I'm just saying.
All the fucked up shit Kenjaku did Geto get credit for that?
No. He doesn't.
Then
That's not
how
what
is
I'm
that
saying.
not the same as Toji, my nigga? You're not making sense.
Because Toji's not possessed. Toji was not possessed.
Oh my god.
The spirit who took over Toji was in control for. Yeah. If you go back and look, listen, Lex.
Oh my god.
The spirit that took over Toji's body was in control for 2 seconds, and then that nigga said,
I'm getting
his body, what's it called? I can't control it. Oh no! And then this nigga, his body, off of instinct, they say, killed all them niggas and was like, they're strong spirits. Let me go kill them niggas off instinct. I know you remember. He grabbed that spiritual tool from Maki. He said, "Play that." Just snatched that from her, nigga, and then like off instinct started sharpening it. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that's not that nigga ain't top. The nigga's top tier, bro. There's only 2 niggas who could who ever got close to killing Gojo. That's Sukuna who did do it. Sorry. And then Toji who almost did it. If he just messed up. He didn't cut his head off.
And we almost killed him. The nigga got possessed and was going crazy in Dagon's fucking domain expansion. He was possessed, right?
No, he wasn't possessed. He was not possessed.
He was there, he got brought back. But as soon as he killed that lady, because he lost control of him.
Yeah, that's all instinct at that point. I'm telling you, Lex, that's all instinct. That nigga, no one was controlling him, bro. That was just his body going crazy, bro. He's just crazy, bro. That is him. That's instinct. That is him. That's his body.
That's not him and his conscience.
So let me put it like this.
Jules is a liar. Hold on, because I can't yell. Everybody's asleep. But the dude that got that tried to like awaken and use Toji's powers or summonings or whatever you want to call it, realized that he lost his soul to Toji, and Toji decided, oh well, this body's weak, but I can make it my own. And he basically kicked that nigga out of his soul out of his body, and decided, oh yeah, this is my body now. And
now it
was all Toji.
Yeah, they say in the show, like, Toji's body did that off instinct. They say that. They say his body did that off instinct. No, nothing. Only for them 2 seconds where that guy was in control because he was attacking. Who was he attacking? That third year who could wear the mask. He was fighting that third year who wear the mask.
But he just said that Toji. Jules just said Toji just remember that last order that was guilt. When he came back, he cut the head off.
No, that's not what it says. That's
no.
That's not what it says. Toji
came back. Yeah, Toji kills her.
Yeah, he killed all of them.
Toji was there against Dagon and everybody.
Right. And that's when he had no soul.
One order, right?
No order. No, there was no order for that. That.
He lost all sense. All he was doing was targeting the next strongest person in the room. He was a wild animal at that point.
Right.
It was just until he fought his son, and then he got some sense back.
No.
Go read it. Says, but yeah, you can go back and look
talking to the Jujutsu Kaisen person that finished and understood the whole thing, while everybody else is trying to understand and grasp everything. Toji, it said as soon as Toji regained consciousness or whatever, or took over that kid's body or whatever, it said the grandma and the dude was like, oh well, this has never happened before. A body never loses to a soul. Right. The soul always loses to the body. And Toji's soul.
No, it's the other way around. A soul never loses to a body that, like, because it was the guy's soul who he was using to try to control Toji's body.
He was trying to use Toji's soul because he can't use his body because it was.
But they had his body. That's what they were using to attack.
No. That wasn't Toji's body because Toji was muscular and everything. Yeah. And the body that he was using wasn't.
Oh no! You're right. Oh yeah. You're right.
He was
That
using the
his
grandson's
soul.
body.
Okay, that was his soul. Okay. No. You're right. I forgot about
So
that.
after Toji took over, the grandson was no more. He went and Toji killed Dagon. He killed.
Yep.
He killed himself, but he was fighting his son. He was fighting the old lady, and he fought
He killed
the dude with the shiesty mask.
Yep.
It was all Toji. The grandson that summoned him was no more after he summoned Toji.
Toji is a monster. That nigga is a monster. Give me that. This nigga snatched that weapon, bro.
But we're gonna throw everybody's list in the trash.
Hold on.
Everybody's going to see.
This is before I read.
This nigga just lost his whole argument. Thank you, Draco. You just lost his whole argument.
Look at you grasping at.
No. Your whole argument was off of his body, my nigga. And
yeah, that is his soul.
Now it's the soul.
Because I was wrong, bro. What can I say?
No. Now you're wrong. But guess what? Now you're wrong because now what Draco is saying is going against your other narrative, my nigga.
So let me say this. I was wrong about that. But since that was his soul, he still belongs up there. Because his soul was that strong. You don't change nothing. I don't remember. Drake. I know he's high up on my list.
Draco, no, he had him next to Gojo. Draco, the whole argument,
he belongs there, nigga.
Right, the whole argument, right? He was saying about how I was telling him if he's possessed, you think the body's stronger than the soul? That's not your soul. You will be dead, but that ain't you, my nigga. So I used a extreme view, and I said, so you mean to tell me if somebody possess you and you go out sucking some dick, that's you? And he said, no, that ain't me.
Yeah, no. I forgot you said that. You wild, man. You wild for that,
look,
man.
but Draco, ain't it crazy how you brought up how he was in another nigga body? Now all of a sudden he done switch his argument to my argument. Yeah, bro, you right. It was the soul, my nigga.
I didn't know.
I
was wrong. Right?
But I was wrong too.
But does it change? Is he not cold anymore? Does that change?
That wasn't his change. But no, I'm using
regardless if it's my argument or not. My argument is he's one of the coldest niggas.
No. Your argument was
one of the coldest
niggas. Your argument was
it don't change.
This nigga not let me talk. One of your argument was, his body, he was doing shit ferociously. I said, so he get all the credit that nigga did as he was possessed. He said, yeah. So according to you, to your argument, the other nigga get the credit, not Toji.
So no, the other nigga lost control. So he can't even. He could not control his own body.
Jonathan.
He couldn't control his own body.
So now you're using the soul. So I was right that the soul was stronger. So it looked like we both was wrong and right.
Listen. Are you saying Toji needs to go lower because it wasn't his body and it wasn't?
No, I didn't. I said
I'm trying to see now. I was wrong. I admit I'm wrong.
Listen, because I listened to the whole video. Because I listened to the whole video, right? I said my whole thing was I don't know if he's right there next to Gojo, but he's S tier. I don't know if we had an S plus and Gojo was S plus and you put him in an S plus. I don't even think after reading it, I don't even know if Gojo need to go up there at this point. Well, yes he do.
Yes, he do.
Yes, he do. I don't know if Sukuna need to go up there at this point because he's a cheater.
What do you mean? I didn't finish.
Sukuna is a pussy ass bitch and he's a cheater.
Sukuna was Sukuna.
Did you watch the fight? Did you watch the fight between him and Gojo?
Yeah, he killed Gojo.
Yeah, he cheated off of making me fucking.
How did he cheat?
That man just copied and pasted how to break up
Draco know how to explain it. Draco, he was basically Shikigami.
So Sukuna basically Gojo was about to win, and if he would've got Sukuna right then and there, Sukuna would have been done for the whole series. But somehow, and I hate Gege for this. This man allowed Sukuna to use Maharaga without any summoning signs, any binding spells, or anything.
Well, hold on. So when Gojo first dies, he dies because Sukuna was able to cut worlds. So
no. We're not talking about that. Wasn't able to. No, Sukuna wasn't able to.
Maharaga was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was watching these niggas do it over and over again. He was watching these niggas do it over and over again. And he was like, and then he did it.
But by that point, Gojo had already destroyed the 10 Shadows thing, the wheel.
Yeah, Gojo was going crazy.
How was he able to pull Maharaga out of the shadows?
Well, like Maharaga adapts. So like even if you don't destroy the wheel completely, he
even if
back,
he just
right?
nope.
Because he said didn't it say even after you destroy him, eventually he'll become immune to however you kill him, and he'll just come back.
No, that's Doomsday.
I know, but no, in the show they said like he will eventually adapt to whatever you did. That was
like if you don't finish him off right then and there.
Right.
And that's what Gojo did. So in order to finish him off, he had to destroy the wheel before the next turn.
Did he do it before the next turn?
Yeah.
How does he explain how Maharaga cut him? Because I thought
doesn't. He didn't explain it. Maharaga, like Gojo was going in for the final blow, and then Maharaga just jumps up out of the shadow and grabs him, and then cuts him.
Bullshit.
Will they show that later or something? I don't remember seeing it.
They don't show it. It's like right before, and we think, Gojo lost an arm and he regrows it or whatever, and before the flashback of him dying actually happens or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like when we thought, Gojo whooped the fuck out of Sukuna, and Sukuna's like walking away.
But I thought Sukuna used Maharaga as a basis, because when he was talking about him in the chapter, he was saying he was waiting for Maharaga to adapt, so Sukuna could learn it himself to do it.
But Gojo figured that out, and he destroyed Maharaga.
Yeah, but then Sukuna figured it out in the last minute. Like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Like,
to cut worlds, right? That's what I thought.
To cut through affinity or to go beyond.
Yeah, that's how he kills him. He cuts through his technique, and Gojo couldn't.
But it wasn't Sukuna though. It was Maharaga that cut him, because they even showed the panel. They showed the panel.
No.
They showed Maharaga hold him, but Sukuna cut him. It was Sukuna who did the technique.
He said he was waiting for Maharaga to adapt, to learn enough to grab it from it. Like, I gotta reread this chapter now.
Don't reread it. Do not touch that trash ass manga no more. We're leaving that manga.
Okay, somebody gotta tell me the ending. What happened that was so trash at the ending?
Oh my god!
It was the power of friendship.
Yuji uses talk no jutsu, and basically tells Sukuna, either you come back to me or I'm gonna beat your ass. And Sukuna says, "Oh hell no!" Basically, and he says, "I'm a curse," and then he just disintegrates.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
he walks off with his other soul, or maybe that other girl. I don't know. In the distance, in the dark.
What? That's how it ends?
It always ends with no talking, no juices.
We don't more Hikari, no more fights.
Hikari was so hard.
You should have switched back to Hikari in the Ice Woman fight rather than kept on skipping.
Hikari so hard.
Hikari fire, bro.
They did him so wrong.
They did Hikari the worst way.
Really, he did the whole manga wrong.
The whole lawyer wrong. They when they told that nigga, he's about just as the same as Gojo, I said, what?
That was crazy. No, that wasn't fire.
I forgot. Maurice ain't read the manga.
Maurice don't care no more. Shit, it's crap. When they did the lawyer dirty, how you gonna say the nigga just the same as Gojo and you do the nigga? Let me tell you something.
The lawyer fire. That nigga was fire.
Me off. That shit pissed me off.
Now I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I'm what you about to say, Drake? My bad.
Nah, you good. It was Maharaga that cut through Gojo's infinity. He subtly changed on the attack path and bypassed the defense.
Sukuna just standing there watching the shit. Just like, okay, nigga taking notes and shit, cheating and shit. Puss ass nigga.
That's not cheating though, because he took over. He took over those.
That was villain shit.
Nigga.
That was villain shit.
Because you gotta think, in order to get control of Maharaga, you gotta beat him first. That nigga beat Maharaga. Gojo couldn't beat Maharaga.
I hate y'all niggas.
That's only because Sukuna was there with him.
Like that nigga still, you have to give that nigga the props because he beat him.
Because he cheated. Yeah.
Nah, he cheated.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let's
W.
No, it's not Sukuna's W. Let's be for real.
Let's be for real.
Sukuna.
You keep forgetting Gojo was getting his ass jumped, man.
Yeah.
It was okay. Gojo
3 against 1.
Look, listen. Gojo got the 6 eyes, nigga.
It don't matter.
What the hell does that matter, bro?
You're going up against.
Remember what he said? on heaven and earth, I'm the honored one, nigga.
And then you remember when they said
bad for
that
him, bro.
a former Tin Shadow person got and another Six Eyes person they both died.
They killed each other.
Bro,
Yeah. So Gojo was trying. Nah.
Now let's put it
not a
in
real thorough
perspective.
nigga, bro. This nigga always vouching for somebody
Just,
getting
no,
jumped.
just listen
He
to me.
always vouching for a nigga getting jumped.
Let me say my piece real quick.
He said
right?
about Dagon. Some Dagon couldn't beat the old nigga. What?
Dagon couldn't. The old nigga was piecing that nigga up.
Dagon was going
That nigga was handling him, bro. He was doing his thing.
Oh my god, bro.
But yeah, okay, but let me say my point. Right? So like, listen. In order to control Maharaga, you gotta beat Maharaga. That means if he summoned Maharaga to fight Gojo, that nigga's like, I don't care about you, nigga. You died too. But nah, that means he beat Maharaga already. We know he beat Maharaga already.
Yeah, because he knew how to beat him.
What you mean knew? Gojo didn't know how to beat him. If Gojo can beat
Gojo,
so what does that mean? What does that mean to me, bro?
Gojo's ass.
Oh, I got Jules yelling, dog. Jules so sick. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Whoa. But listen, he beat him because remember in that arc, what did Sukuna say? He said, "You almost got me. If I missed this that last moment, I would have lost." But he didn't lose. He did. When he was fighting Maharaga, nobody was helping him.
Man,
he did that by himself.
Jonathan, you need to acknowledge that jumping. Acknowledge
that
jumping.
Nick, if you catch a Pokemon with your bare hands, nigga, I'm not gonna be like, oh, my bad that the nigga helping you now. You got that. You ran the ones. You ran the ones, and that nigga and you two mess with you like that. I was like, oh, you got it.
If it was 3 of y'all catching one Pokemon, then yeah, we would accuse you of jumping somebody.
Now, let me ask you this: if Gumi had done it and used the technique and was using all his little summons, is that jumping?
First of all,
nigga, that's his technique. So if you take over Megumi's body, that's your technique.
First of all, it was.
You know that.
I mean, he took it. He wasn't even finished. He wasn't even finished taking over the boy yet, and he was still
yes, he was
like on that level.
He wanted to finish Gojo first because he wasn't confident enough to beat Gojo without Maharaga. He wanted everything at his advantage.
But like you had to beat Maharaga. He beat somebody that Gojo couldn't beat, so he's like, he got the one up. He got the one up, bro. That's the one up.
That was not the fucking one up. Sukuna was a bitch boy because he knew he wasn't confident enough to beat Gojo with his
nigga. He beat Gojo. What are we talking about? Not confident. That nigga died.
With his original self.
This nigga got his world cut in half, nigga. I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
I'm saying Sukuna was smart. Smart is a strength too, and he used it. He used it to his advantage.
So okay,
right now.
So listen.
Gojo would have killed his ass.
Man, look, he acting like this shit is just some easy work, nigga.
Think about it, John. How would he be able to cut Gojo if Maharaga didn't figure out that fucking technique, huh? How would he able to do that?
He wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, now that
we're not gonna blame a nigga for figuring something out or making a solution that works for him. We're not doing that.
No, now that the part of Gojo Satoru is dead, Sukuna was confident enough. Let me resurrect and fuck off all these little bitches. I can take them along in my original form.
This nigga had the advantage. You give up the advantage in battle?
I'm saying I acknowledge everything. I'm acknowledging the fact that he was smart.
Y'all just salty because that nigga died like that. Me too. That's my boy. Well, I'm just saying.
He probably
is that nigga.
He probably got David's writings on the toilet praying at it.
Let's listen to this. Let's remember when the original Six Eyes user and the Shadow user were fighting. The way he killed him is by just summoning. Well, they killed each other, but he did it not because he could control Maharaga. It's because he summoned Maharaga and he chose the Six Eyes to fight with them. So they both died in that. No one has ever controlled Maharaga.
But
the only person who was able to do it was Sukuna.
Sukuna knew the only person that could beat Maharaga was him and Gojo. Gojo could beat him because the other Six Eyes users didn't have Infinity Purple. Gojo was the first to unlock Infinity Purple, and he even stated if he was to combine Infinity Purple and output the max output to 2000 or 200%, it was going to destroy Maharaga. And Sukuna knew
Now,
that.
let me
if
say
that
this:
happened,
in the beginning of the battle,
Shut up.
in the beginning of the battle, does he not do that?
No.
The first shot.
No.
no, not
He takes all them
200%.
bonuses. What bonus?
Not 200%.
Because he had
That was
the other.
I think it was like 100%. I think it was 100%. But he did red and purple first, or red and blue first, and then he tried to connect the red, and Sukuna adapted to red or blue, whichever one was first, and then. So Gojo shot off a red or blue or whatever, and then he shot off a red, and then he shot off a blue and decided, Sukuna said, I'm gonna adapt to this now, and Gojo said, that's exactly what I thought you were gonna say, and then he like flicked his wrist, and the blue went around the building, clashed with the purple, and then created a max output. But he wasn't ever going all out like he wanted to, because Sukuna had him on his toes. The first person to ever have him getting jumped, and he has to watch literally all corners around him.
How many niggas gotta fight you for you to get jumped?
More than one. The fuck.
So two
Nigga,
niggas.
but hold on, bro. You
But
gotta
You gotta be shot.
But John, you gotta
Sukuna
remember.
wasn't even fighting, nigga.
Yes, he
one
was.
nigga. He
No,
lost.
no, 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 no,
the
no, 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 no,
He
no.
was watching.
was
John,
fighting.
John, listen.
Right?
You're forgetting I am the one that finished. Listen, bro.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What manga did he read?
Bro,
Y'all just told me. I'm going off what y'all told me. Y'all said that nigga
So
was watching.
Sukuna was never watching. He wasn't.
Y'all told me he was watching.
But he was saying it's like a nigga that's jumping. He'll get his licks in, jump out, watch for a second, and then once he sees that you're getting your ass whooped again, he's gonna jump in and whoop your ass some more. But in order to conclude that he was getting jumped, not only did he summon Maharaga, he also summoned all of his 10 spirits, all of his 10 shadows, and combined them into one.
Draco, he act like he ain't read the damn manga. We're not saying that the nigga was just sitting there. Bro, the nigga wasn't just sitting there.
Remember those 10.
He's going back and forth with the owl looking shit and what's the other name?
Okay, John, you remember the one, the amalgamation or whatever you want to call it, with the titties, basically. It was like a female 10 shadow.
Yeah. I remember that.
So that was the combination of all of his shadows.
Okay.
And plus Maharaga, plus Sukuna attacking him.
That shit got me weak. He's talking about the nigga just standing there. No.
All right.
The nigga
I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna say this one part again.
Oh God.
Y'all just give me your answer to this, right?
Tell me now.
Who was able to beat Maharaga?
I'm done.
Who? that's
Why you making Maharaga the standard of pinnacle of strength?
So you telling me without Maharaga,
Okay, Kelvin.
would Sukuna win?
No.
So what is the linchpin? What is the linchpin? The other spirits don't even matter then.
I'm gonna put it to
Maharaga that
like
was
this.
the issue.
If we're going based off power strength, do you think Yuji is stronger than Gojo?
Hell no.
Oh, that's the nigga named Yuji. I'm tripping.
Yuji has the same technique, but he does not have the experience that Sukuna.
But Yuji beat Sukuna.
He's talking about raw strength.
Right.
He taught no jutsu to them. That don't count.
That was his domain.
No,
that was his domain expansion.
I'm over this.
His domain expansion is talking to this nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why doesn't he have malevolent shrine? That's my ain't they the same nigga?
Don't ask no questions, but just
that don't make sense. You inherit abilities. That don't make sense.
Just answer my question.
A plot hole, nigga. He's supposed to have malevolent shrine.
The problem is he don't know how to.
Why can he cut stuff, right?
So it's
this nigga in a manga. That don't make sense.
Sukuna cuts, Yuji repairs. He brings together.
Oh my god.
The problem is Jonathan don't know how to make his answers make sense.
Yuji, Yuta.
My answers are pretty
Yuji, Yuta, and somebody else got cut with the world cutting slash, and Yuji was the only one that survived.
He was sorry because he could repair himself.
So could Yuta, 10 times better, but Yuta died, and they had to transfer Yuta's brain into Gojo's or whatever. But anyways, if Yuji can beat Sukuna,
right,
it's safe to assume that Yuji could beat Maharaga.
I'm assuming, like, since the technique that was used is the cut between worlds, yes, it is possible because he has the technique that completely counters, correct?
Correct.
All right, so yeah, you can argue that he can beat Sukuna and Maharaga. Well, here's the thing about Maharaga. I don't know if he can beat Maharaga. He can beat Sukuna's technique that lets you cut between worlds, but Maharaga is annihilating force. He is the doomsday of this world, so he adapts to what he needs to adapt to. If you can't kill Maharaga, it doesn't matter.
Yuji is weaker than Gojo, Yuta, and Sukuna.
Yep.
Y'all want to know what's crazy though?
Like he's the last victor, and he beat Sukuna, who killed Yuta, Gojo, and Maharaga.
The crazy part is, don't none of this shit matter anymore.
No, it don't, because it's a trash ass anime now.
The only thing I want to watch is the joking nigga with him and Gato. That's the only thing I want to watch.
No, I don't want to see that
I was
ass naked nigga.
I was reading all that.
There's a lot I still want. I want to watch the lawyer nigga. They animated that.
I just want to watch Maki. I just want to watch Maki. That's it.
Anything after Gojo dying, I'm cool. Yeah, Maki gonna be crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
my
bitch. Killing all the Zenin clan. Yeah, that's
my bitch right there, man. I fucks with her the long way.
I was like, when I read that, I was like,
oh shit.
You killed your whole clan?
Jonathan, you know what's so crazy? In our debate, you was talking shit about her, and we both was just like,
I didn't know. Man.
Yeah, we both. I was like, yeah, you know, she's not that bad, but she really ain't that strong. Shit, she fucking.
I always thought she was cool, but like we talking about,
she was cool. She wasn't better than Panda or nothing like that.
But like, let's give her flowers, because when they was all jumping Sukuna said, "Oh nah, she crazy. You gotta go." He pointed her out. He said, "Get her out of here immediately." She gotta go.
I ain't gonna lie. She, out of everybody, she had the biggest glow up to me. I know Yuji, not Yuji. What's the nigga name? What's the main character? What's the main character?
Yuta. Oh, Yuji.
Yuji's the man.
I'm getting niggas mixed up. Bro, Yuji's glow up was crazy, but Maki had the zero to from a hero like story. Like that bitch came Captain Marvel overnight. That shit crazy. I gotta see that now. Damn, bro. Damn, JJK. I had so much hope.
I don't know how you fumble that. It doesn't make sense.
How the fuck do you fumble that shit? You remember who was in the chat?
That nigga was on a generational
No.
bro.
Exactly. In a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, Jonathan, do you remember I put in the chat and I was like, yo, this at the end, I hate to be so early to say this, at the end, this might be one of the best written mangas and animes of all time. But that nigga took that shit and dropped it on my fucking head and said, psych, bitch, hold my nut. You're lying.
Look, all he had to do was have a good fight and then wrap up the plot holes. That's all he had to do.
Bro, how do you fumble that bad though? I mean, nigga, they gave us everything we wanted in the anime. The fucking animation, the fucking plot, the fucking uniqueness of the characters, the creativity of the fucking curses and just the powers and stuff. The power scaling, I ain't gonna lie, the power scaling is so crazy where you can't even comprehend it. It's just, bro, like, how do you fuck that up? Like, you had the Infinity Stone, my nigga. You had all of them hoes, and you didn't aim for the head. Wow, not gonna lie, this shit make me sad. Just thinking about that shit. You fucked that up, my nigga. Like, you had Gojo, Kenjaku, even though I hated that bitch. You had Kento. Give me the location of your allies. Like, you had this nigga had like Yuta. Are you shitting me? You had Maki's glow up. You got better. And then the last fucking thing you fuck up.
Wait,
I just thought of a question for Jonathan. So knowing what you know now, you still put Toji up there to Gojo?
Yes. I think Sukuna and Gojo are obviously stronger than Toji, but like two niggas made this nigga Gojo bleed. For real. And Toji's one.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Toji's soul is so strong, bro.
I'd say one thing, it took Gojo finding Toji to fucking learn shit and go beyond his limit.
Purple.
Right, but with that, but listen, wait a minute. With what you just said right there, is he that same Gojo back then though? The nigga's different.
No, I'm with Jonathan. Sukuna
I don't know if I put him on the
think are stronger, but Toji got his props. Like, just like how Maki single-handedly killed her entire family, Toji could have done the same thing.
Listen, in the context like this,
I'm just asking, is he on the same level as Gojo right now?
I think so, because you got to think about this, Lex.
No.
Maki has the same divine limitation that gave Toji all that strength, right?
She could have ended Sukuna if she really wanted to.
Sukuna saw that and he says,
I'm talking about Gojo.
No. Wait. We were talking about Toji.
Yeah, we're talking about Toji.
I'm saying saying.
But no,
Yeah, we're putting it in perspective. I'm putting it in
yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
No, he's definitely be up there with Gojo because
So he hanging with Gojo type shit.
yeah,
hanging.
because remember, Maki's sitting there hanging with Sukuna right now, or she was.
To me, I'm not gonna hold y'all.
And you gotta
ain't
think.
gonna hold weight for me no more. After I seen that nigga cheat the way he did, it's just like, bro, this shit not fair.
I get, we get that.
Yeah,
What we're trying to get you to understand is
Also,
that Sukuna.
Gojo can see everything. Don't forget that too. This nigga can see everything. Don't forget that. He can literally see the air, nigga.
Reincarnated Sukuna was going toe to toe with Maki. Maki was going toe to toe with her, but even she acknowledged that Toji was still like way ahead of her.
Yeah,
she just barely grabbed. So if she can almost stab Sukuna in the heart and kill him, Toji can do the same. And if Toji can kill Sukuna, who beat Gojo, it's no question that Toji can still beat.
The reason why I look at it different is because y'all measuring Toji with Sukuna, and I don't measure Gojo and Toji the same with Sukuna because I just look at Sukuna just like, yeah, nigga, you strong, but you literally just proved you could not do that shit by yourself.
Toji could do it, especially if since he knew they would have brought him back. He knows about Hollow Purple. He knows about Red and Blue. I guarantee he had a tool to
Well, why didn't he bring it out when at the time when he about to get his ass killed?
Remember they destroyed all the tools that
yeah, exactly. He destroyed the tools.
Yeah, they destroyed all the tools that
you just skipped over what I just said.
Spiritual energy. They destroyed all after Toji.
You just way over what I just said. I said since if they would have reincarnated him like they did after like he got possessed or whatever, if he would have used his possessed body and took that sword from Maki, could have killed him.
So can he beat?
Because that sword was able to cut through heaven and hell.
Can he beat Gojo?
I don't think he can beat Gojo.
Who, Toji?
I think if Toji had the right tool, but that's a Batman argument.
What the fuck?
Like Batman with prep time can beat anybody.
Right.
It's like Batman versus Superman. Superman still kills Batman if he's not.
Because he can't use his domain expansion on Toji.
That's true.
The only thing he could use is Hollow Purple and whatchamacallit.
But he still has Infinity. Will Toji be able to touch him without a weapon? But he has to have that weapon that nullifies for spiritual energy.
But y'all are skipping over what I just said. I said if he would have took the weapon from Maki, the one that his sister was created into, that can cut through heaven and hell.
Yeah,
and yes, he could have cut through Gojo's infinity, especially since he's faster than Gojo.
So with the weapon, he's on timing, but without the weapon, he can't kill it.
Yeah. So let's think about it.
Bullshit.
There's two niggas. Gojo with the 6 eyes can see anything, right?
Didn't see that world/cousin.
Yeah, he couldn't see that.
So really Toji over Gojo then when it's come to strength.
No.
Yeah. There's nobody stronger.
When it comes to strength, yes.
Yeah. There's nobody
I'm talking about in a fight.
No, if we're talking about fight, I put them side by side. I don't think one's greater than the other.
Nah, Toji gotta have the tools.
Yeah, he has to have the tool. If he doesn't have the tools, he's not beating Gojo.
But it's the same thing, like, because just how Gojo has his cursed energy, Toji's gonna have something.
Toji's not going empty-handed, so you have
to beat each other type shit. Like, it could go either way.
Yeah.
But what about Yuta?
Yuta can be
a fraud.
No, he's not, bro. Yuta is low-key the strongest one, if you want to argue.
Honestly,
he got more course energy. Doesn't mean he's the strongest. Nah.
He has more energy.
No.
He can use everybody's joint.
And not even that. He can use everybody's domain expansion.
Right.
But who's winning in a fight? That's all I'm asking.
But you don't know which one he's pulling out.
Whether you think he a fraud or not, I think Sukuna a fraud, but I can't deny what the fuck the nigga did. The nigga still strong.
No. Who? Yuta versus who?
Yuta versus Toji.
Oh, Yuta versus Toji?
Yeah.
He wins that. I think Toji wins that.
No, he doesn't.
What?
I'm sorry, Yuta.
How does Yuta beat Toji? Explain that.
He has Rika.
He can kill Rika, bruh.
No, he can't.
Toji can't kill Rika?
No, even Sukuna couldn't kill Rika.
Right.
Nobody can kill Rika. Rika's already dead.
Without
she's a curse.
The only person that can kill Rika is
Toji looked at that one curse in the past and it was taunting it and just killed that junk.
But she is the queen of curses. She is the queen of curses.
But if he has
Sukuna is the king
it
of
doesn't matter.
Exactly.
One stab and that's
Sukuna is the king of curses. Rika is the queen of curses.
That's the only reason why
the only person that was stronger than Rika was Kenjaku because he can consume Rika. and that's why they had to take her off and take him off the board first.
Why be needing Draco for the JJK talk? He be knowing how to say the shit.
Yeah, the nigga got his information right. You can't argue.
Because I fell in love with JJ. I was so disappointed, bro.
We all were. Hell, we all fell in love.
No,
it was gas, bro. It was gas.
I was going into lore.
You was more invested, but we all damn sure fell in love with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. There was some points where it was some point. That's how you know that shit was good. When I'm having troubles reading the shit, but I still enjoy it, that's how you know the shit good. When Kenjaku and fucking the joking nigga, I'm like, yo, this shit's so fire, but I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit's so hard. Like, I just need to see it animated bad, bro. I just know the joking nigga really funny as fuck, dude. I know he finna be funny as hell. So, what about the lawyer nigga versus Toad? I'm curious.
Now, here's the thing. That's interesting. He can't use his domain expansion on Toji, right? So it doesn't matter. Toji just kills him.
What?
Actually, no. He can use
what?
Whatchamacallit? Because Toji can't. They can't use domains on Toji.
So a simple domain won't even work on him. So you have to be able to use your curse energy. Well, so he can make that little sword, but is he gonna hit Toji? No, he's not gonna touch Toji.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that nigga could come close to Toji. That's the crazy part. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Toji was really like that. I still can't believe what you said about Dagon though. That shit don't make no sense to me. I'm sorry.
Well, that's because like you gotta give me some grace because I didn't start reading at that point.
No, it's not. Dagon is the lobster nigga, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about what we saw on the thing.
Yeah,
you
right.
the old nigga.
The old man was he not piecing him up? That nigga was doing them little teleport.
But Jonathan, what you fail to realize is, as soon as that nigga opened his domain extension, they were all fucked. He was handling them niggas. He was dead ass Gojo in that moment until Toji became Sukuna and came in on fire.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right about that.
Like literally.
Toji walked in there and it was like
Toji was like, y'all niggas struggling? Like, this shit is easy work. Like,
I will never. He just snatched that tool. I will never forget that. Snatched the tool out of her hands.
He snatched the nunchucks out of her hands and got to work. So give me them. You ain't doing shit with them.
You gotta sharpen them like this.
You ain't putting belt the ass with these nunchucks. like you gotta think about it. Yeah, like before the domain extension, the nigga was. But as soon as he opened that bitch up, he was handling all three of them. With Megumi. There.
Yep.
I forgot Megumi was there. So it was really 4 of them, wasn't it? Because wasn't Kento there?
Yeah, he was.
So it was the old nigga, Kento, Megumi, and Maki. 4 of them niggas, my nigga. Oh yeah, that nigga was really like that on them niggas. Megumi and Toji just look. Toji like Megumi watching Toji like, what the fuck going on, bro? Nah,
your daddy handling business.
That nigga came out of nowhere going crazy. I'll never get watching that shit. I said, what in the world is going on, dude? Yeah, well, hasta la vista. Fucking JJK sorry ass bitch.
There needs to be a spinoff. I'd rather watch about Sukuna. Or that Warring period. No, just that Warring period where he became the king of curses. I'd rather watch
spinoff would be gay as fuck because gay be on that nigga dick.
Well, this is what we gotta think. There's still plot holes. Like the American government got curse users. What are they gonna do with them? The nigga was never freed.
Listen, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be curses on the street.
Damn, man, yeah, we gotta redo that list of JJK because the nail bitch is still in doo-doo garbage. She's still doo-doo garbage. I don't care what you say, Jonathan. That bitch is doing
okay. She was able to fight.
She's trash.
Nigga's name.
I think y'all just mad that she got brought back. That's the real animosity.
What you gonna do? Most out here?
The fact that you out of everybody get brought back, my nigga. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
She wasn't really dead.
Are you shitting me? They basically pulled a My Hero, except at least whatchamacallit was way more relevant.
Oh, Bakugo. Yeah.
That nigga way more relevant to her. She adds nothing. Let's be honest. Ain't shit changed when she come back to life. No, nothing's changing.
That's how they had to end it then.
Ending it with that bitch. We done wiped our tears on that bitch. Well, I ain't cry for her. I said shit. She deserve it. How the fuck you going toe to toe and you just run down the steps and run into the nigga hands? What type of? So you just run into the bullets. You the type of bitch to run into the fight with a knife. You run into the fight with some hammer and nails when this nigga got a whole Uzi. Like, She bring a hammer and nails to the fight. I can't put my life in her hands. Oh, what he do? Oh, his domain extension 5. He gives niggas judgments. Oh, what he do? He got he got the Shikigamis and he got Mahara and all that type of shit. What she do? Oh, that bitch Handy Mandy. The fuck?
Handy Mandy.
We might as well call Handy Mandy to the fight. Bitch could have working on construction. She a whole electrician out here. I'm finna fire her ass up for real. She got me fucked up. That damn gay is a bitch. Don't bring that hammer and nail ass bitch back. If you don't bring anybody back, bring Toji back. The fuck? You could have brought that nigga back. Cause at that point when you bring her back, you just saying fuck it. So fuck it. Bring Toji back, my nigga. I don't want to see him fight Sukuna.
That would have been amazing.
That shit would have been hard. But he want to bring hammer and nails back. He want to bring that nigga put a work order in and brought that bitch back. Nigga gonna put a work order in on a manga. Bring her ass back. That shit pissing me off all over again. Y'all got me heated now. I'm sorry. Wasted that character. And then you bring the hammer and nails bitch back. Why? That's like getting all the Dragon Ball, and if Krillin was there and Tien was there, you bring back Goku. That's like having all the Dragon Balls and bring back the most irrelevant ass nigga. Still, the facts still remain the same. That's like having all the Dragon Balls, but Gohan dead, but you bring Krillin back over Gohan. Come on now. All them niggas you could have brought back. Toji could have been back. Gohan. You could have even brought back Kento. That would have been fine. Kento would have died again though, but he went out right like a real nigga though.
Lambo truck, vanilla ice cream inside. One arm big, cause the ice right wrist side. Whole game, put a wet stick, we don't fist fight. Right, said she love me, but I only want it inside.